Hi, this is George again with Medic Gone Wild, and I'm going to go over today EDCs or everyday carry items. These are items that you normally have on your person on any given day. Mine kind of fluctuates sometimes depending on if I'm on duty or not with the ambulance, but this is most of the time stuff that I either have on me or have in close vicinity to me. Um, it may not be an exact list because some things I may have multiple of, but I usually have these items pretty close to me. All right, we're going to start over here. It's my car keys. It's got a little paracord. I've got my keys to my Jeep. I also have a P38 can opener right here. You can get them fairly cheap either offline or at any outdoor stores. I also have a bottle opener. And one item I have right here, I carry a handcuff key on me. That's just in case I, ever have to, cops sometimes might need one on a patient, or I might have, hopefully I don't ever get handcuffed myself, somebody trying to kidnap me, but if so, I guess I have a key. Next item is my wallet. I got this for Christmas this year from Elijah, and in it I carry my hunting license, concealed carry, credit cards, all the normal stuff, but also carry all my paperwork that I need for my job, all my different licensing and stuff like that. Another good thing to carry in these is maybe a list of medications and allergies, and also like some of your medical history. That way, if you're ever in an accident and you can't talk, somebody might be able to look it up and be able to find some stuff. I do carry a firearm most days. This is my one I usually carry. It's a Diamondback 9mm. As you can see, it's cleared. I always clear them, double and triple check. It holds 6-in-1 rounds. So this is what I normally carry either in my pocket, behind my back, around my ankle, or in my Jeep or in a vehicle like next to the driver's seat. I also have my little holster. That's usually what I carry if I've got it like clipped in my pocket. Notebook with a little ink pen. That way I can take notes if I ever need things like that between work, or if I get, a phone call, hey, look, can you write this stuff down, stuff of that nature. It's always good to have that. Work gloves. Like I said, this is one of them items that I may not have this particular set on me, but I keep a set in my Jeep, I keep a set in my truck, keep sets everywhere, because I never know when I'm going to end up needing a pair of gloves, whether it's working on stuff on the farm or working on cars. You never know. It's always good to have a pair of gloves. Lighter. This is a Zippo I've had for decades, but I keep lighters in my emergency kits. I keep them in my vehicle kits and all that, because you just never know. It's way easier to light something with a lighter than to sit there with a match or try to figure out ferro rods and stuff of that nature. So it's much quicker. I have a watch. This was given to me by Micah for Christmas, but I made the band. It's got the red and the white paracords for the fire and EMS, but it's got a whistle, a small compass, and a ferro rod with a piece of steel that if I really get into a bind, I can use it to, I don't know if y'all can see that. I can maybe start a fire, but if I'm using that, then my day has gotten really, really bad. Got another paracord bracelet that I made. As I said in my introduction video, I do paracording stuff, so a lot of my items have paracord on it. So that's a bracelet I made. Phone case. The only thing that's not in here that I normally carry is a pair of latex gloves. I just haven't put a pair right there. That way, in case I ever just run into a point where I need a pair of gloves, I have a set. Again, got an ink pen, a little carabiner. I got this at Tractor Supply for I think I got it on clearance. I mean, it doesn't have to be nothing fancy. My phone, on the back of it, I keep a little card holder. It's got my ATM card, driver's license, and my state paramedic license. Phone, a lot of people you see when they do EDCs, they carry flashlights. I kind of don't do that just because, I got a flashlight on my phone. So it's there. I keep multiple flashlights in my vehicles. I'll go over my emergency kits in my vehicles one day. but I keep multiple flashlights, so I don't feel the need to carry a flashlight on me at all time when I have my phone then do it. But the nice thing about phones is you have apps. I've got U.S. topographical maps, back road maps, all kinds of different apps and stuff like that that you can keep on your phone. Bullet drop calculations, hunting apps, not to mention just silly little games and stuff like that. Photos. One thing that also a lot of people do is they take photos of their documents that they want to keep. That way they have a record of it. Keep digital records of everything. That way, in the event that something happens, a disaster, they have a way to use their phone to at least show that, look, that's my driver's license. So, my belt, I've had this belt for a very long time. It's just a leather belt. See, but nice thing about a belt, one, it allows me to carry a lot of these items on it. It also can be used as a tourniquet in a dire situation, as an improvised tourniquet is a way. I've used it for a dog leash when my dogs got out. So, again, just multiple uses. This is an item that most people don't probably carry. It's just my firefighter pager. I have that on me anytime that I'm not, that I'm in town usually. I wear my fire pager because not only do I get that, but it also lets me do, gets updates for weather updates. So if we ever have bad weather, I usually hear on that. So it's just another way to, in case the phone doesn't give it to me. Multiple pocket knives, you can see. Got a little Gerber, a little serrated edge. It's got a Gerber multi-tool. This one I've carried for several years. I got it when I was in the Army. There's a little pocket knife. There's a little double blade pocket knife. That's more of like a utilitarian knife I use for just about every little thing. My main knife, I keep this on my belt. It's got a rubber handle, non-serrated and all that. That's my main knife. That pretty much covers all the stuff that I do with for EDC. I really can't think of anything that I don't, other than like maybe like I usually wear a hat in the summertime. It keeps sun out of my eyes, keeps my head from sunburning. In the wintertime, depending on what it is, it's either a beanie or a hat. Helps retain heat. So that's the only other thing I really usually always have is a hat. If anybody's got any questions or comments, please leave them below. Like, subscribe, share. Sorry for the fingers. Micah's playing with the phone. Everybody give Micah thanks for running the phone for me. Couple videos I'm going to do probably later this weekend. We did a trip to Sam's, so I'm going to go over how I'll do a video like an introduction on what we do with our food, and then I think I've got 3 videos that I'm planning on doing on different ways we break food, the bulk food we get from Sam's, down to where it's more manageable and gets us through. So that should be coming in. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'll knock out them videos. But till then, again, like and subscribe. This is George at Medic Gone Wild. We'll see y'all outside.